Hey guys, Channel Lego More here with a Lego Movie 2 Collectible Minifigures little opening video. I kind of did open the packaging array to make sure I have all of the minifigures, which I think I kind of do. And I found them at Target. I found most of them at one Target and then I went to another one after work and I was able to snag up the rest of them at another Target, which had rows and rows of them at the cashier aisle. I also managed to find the Mini Master Building Emmet poly bag. Been trying to find this one too, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, let's see which ones we got in here. And I did open them. So first off in this one is the Swamp Creature, based on the Lego Monster Fighters line. And you can see it has a white base plate. Some of the minifigures also are in they're in like multiple bags. So we got the Swamp Creature. Very cool minifigure, I do say so myself. It's based off the one from Monster Fires, obviously. And then you also have the little instruction booklet, which actually has a bit of tape on it, which is really cool. They actually, I'm gonna get that open just to see. They actually like tape it on the side there. Just a little checklist for all the minifigures in the series. So you can see. So we have the Swamp Creature here. I'm gonna put on their accessories a little later. So next one we have up. One is Flashback Lucy. That's cool. Got Flashback Lucy. Alright. Also this series has what is it? It has minifigures that are basically they have like alternate pieces or like extra parts. So there's Flashback Lucy. Very cool figure too. Something's up with that. Alright, see this one. That is Miss Scratch and Post and Scarfield, basically. So another great figure. And you can see the quality on these are really good. They're not like the Chinese made ones. They have the ABS plastic design. It's pretty funny that we got her again. She was a minifigure, I remember, in the Collectible Minifigure series for the first film. This one is Candy Wrapper. Actually, she was the last one I found. So that's really interesting to note on that. She was the very last figure I found, like when searching the boxes. So we got Candy Wrapper right there. And this is actually, I think, the second time Lego's made white base plates for the minifigures. They did it, I remember, back in 2016. Was it 2016? It was for the soccer series. Oh, I think I know what this one is. This is probably Kitty Pop. Yep, it's Kitty Pop. So you can see it has the white tail. It's in the back here. This one I think might be a Chinese one. There's a lot of the musical ones, which I'm sure not too many people will be too crazy about. Let's see. I think, I'm trying to remember, does her hair basically, so you can see she has the coral color. She has dual molded arms. Ones are, I think, the Chinese made ones. Oops. So put that right between there. I actually like this figure too. The coral coloring's really cool. Oh, that kitty face she's got. And the other one, she kind of looks like something out of Josie and the Pussycats. Really cool. Nice usage of that part again. I haven't seen that part in quite some time. Oh, she did come with two. Okay. Alright. Next one we have up. So yeah, I was able to find these. Oh, sweet. We got Dorothy. Dorothy Gale. And from the Wizard of Oz. That's a really cool thing too, is this series actually has the Wizard of Oz characters, the heroes, which a lot of people were hoping for to get one day. I mean, Dorothy's just cool as a figure. I'll put the cloth on her later. It's just a pain to put on those things. And her hair is a rubber mold, but it fits well. Looks just like Judy Garland. But yeah, I'll put it on a little later because it's a pain just to put on. So there's Toto. Looks just like a Karen Terrier. And then, let's see what else we got. Okay, this is Awesome Remix Emmet. Awesome Remix Emmet kind of reminds me of the Hard Hat Emmet minifigure from Series 1. Yeah, I remember when I didn't buy all the Series 1 minifigures at first, but now I get all the movie sets because I was like, you know what, why don't I do that? So yeah, there's Awesome Remix Emmet. Pretty much the same torso and legs, but at least he has a new face and a new hair mold, so can't complain on that. Alright, this one I think is pretty good to probably... Yeah, this one is definitely, I would say, one I'll keep. This one is the Giraffe Suit Guy. That one is cool. This is another good one. And I remember Just Too Good's not crazy about the costume guys, but he really grew on this one, I think. And for good reason. The printing on this guy is just phenomenal. So yeah, there's Giraffe Suit Guy. And of course his accessories are the plant pieces from the Harry Potter line, which were used on the mandrakes. Alright, next one up we have... Yeah, so the Wizard of Oz characters are definitely going to be... Oh, there's Best Friend Rex, I think it's called. Kind of looks like a cowboy, basically. Of the face there, it's exclusive. That hair and hat combo is very cool. I don't think it works for McCree, though. I know Justin did a review on this, and he said, nah, it doesn't work. You also get the Baby Raptor in this set, too, which is probably the cheapest way you got. Alright, next up. So yeah, the Wizard of Oz characters. Oh, there's the Crayon Suit Girl. Which has a really big vibe to Harold and the Purple Crayon. But okay, this one kind of looks Chinese made, so it's definitely more the, I think, cheaper plastic material. And the face prints they have are really good. I do like the dual molded legs on her, though. But yeah, the Wizard of Oz characters were a huge surprise for me because we had the villainous characters like the Wicked Witch in Lego Dimensions, and then she reappeared again in the Ultimate Batmobile for the Lego Batman movie. And then we got basically the flying monkeys in that set. Oh, there is Ballet Lucy. Ballet Lucy. It's an alright figure. The printing is pretty much the same, like in the sets. Even the face print is too, which is a little sad. Kind of wish maybe we would have gotten a different one, but the hood piece is really cool. The exclusive part of her. So, yeah, so the Wizard of Oz characters were definitely a huge surprise. Speaking of the Wizard of Oz, we got the Tin Man. We got Jack Haley, as I would like to say. That's the actor who portrayed the Tin Man. If I only had a heart. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Very cool figure. See the collar piece. The collar piece is actually the one they used on Alfred from the Lego Batman movie line. He actually also has a nose if you look from it from a different perspective. That hat, look at that hat. That's such a cool print. The metallic design on this guy is so cool. Like, this is definitely one of my favorite figures. I can't even believe he came with, you know, these heart pieces, which are newer tiles. And then he has, like, 2 extra ones. Like, that's crazy. Okay, this one is... Yeah, I have to see the Lego movie too. I'm still waiting to hear back from Lego on the... Oh, there's a Watermelon Suit Guy. The Fandango design. Not the Fandango. The tickets for Fandango. Like the free pass. There's the Watermelon Suit Guy. Pretty good minifigure too. Really like... This is definitely going to be like a piece of slice. And you get 2 printed watermelons in the set, which is pretty neat. Alright, let's see. How much do we have? Okay, we got 5. We got 13, so 7 left to go. This one has... Oh, it is the Apocalypse Burgben. So we got the Apocalypse Burgben. And it is a cheaper way to get the robotic arm version because the other one appears in the what is it? What set was it? Oh, the Metalbeard set, the Metalbeard Trike set, which that's actually a good set in my opinion. I actually really like that set. And then of course he's got the angry look there, and then the happy face on the other. I love that face print, honestly. I mean, Benny does appear in a few of the other Lego Movie 2 sets, but this is the only one, the cheapest way to get that robotic arm, which isn't a new piece. I mean, it's been around since, like, I think, the 2008s. But yeah, this is just such a great series in my eyes. There's the Cowardly Lion from The Wizard of Oz by Bert Lahr. He were the king of the forest. I always loved it when in the movie, whenever Bert Lahr as the Cowardly Lion laughs, it's always the funniest part. Like he played that role so perfectly. I were king of the forest. I don't know if I get copyright strike if I sing that, but still, very cool to get him. Gotta love that new color for the tail. What's courage? His head is actually, and again, I think it's accurate because basically I think his face was a little lighter than the rest of his fur in the movie, which again makes sense. Would have been cool to have like a newer piece, but the printed part is totally fine too. So yeah, a lot of people, but yeah, the Wizard of Oz characters were a great inclusion in this series because again, it's the Wizard of Oz. It's not to love about that. Okay, this is, I think it's Hula Lulu. I think that's her name. Yeah, it's Hula Lulu. And, yeah, like I said, I'll put the skirt piece on later. I'll do the accessories a little bit later, too. But yeah, here we go. Hula Lulu. Not a bad figure. She's got 2 faces. Here's 16. But yeah, like I said, I did open these just to make sure I got everyone because I didn't want to travel back. Alright, next one up. This is the... Oh, Apocalypse Burgben. Sweet. This is one of my favorite figures in the series, honestly. Because it's like Abraham Lincoln in, looks like steampunk getup, which I do love steampunk. And he does have the axe too. His hair and hat combo, or hat and beard, is a new mold. It's different from the one we got in the original series from 2014, and it's actually a hard plastic. It's not rubber like the previous one was, which I do like it being hard plastic a lot better. It's really neat. Alright, and close down to the wire, and this one is, okay, this is, oh, it's the Scarecrow. It's Ray Bolger. If I only had a brain. I swear, just there's this certificate. Wizard of Oz is just such a charming movie. It really is. He just looks like Ray Bolger. The film was released, I think, by MGM, but like Warner Brothers, I think today has the copyrights. It's funny, we're actually getting physical versions of the characters now after a long wait. Alright, so I'm missing Unikitty and President Business. I think this one might be President Business. They feel the bag. Yep, there we go. This one is Gone Golfing President Business. Nice to finally get another President Business figure after so long. We don't even have him in any other set. Just a great minifigure, and honestly, the minifigure is going to be super useful. It's nice to see that he has two faces in a happy mood. And of course his hairpiece, which has been around since the original film. I'm glad he had that change of heart. And that's the part where a lot of people will say really made the movie. And here's the golf club piece. Really awesome design. And then this should be Unikitty. This is probably one of the weaker characters to add in this series. Get everyone in there. Yeah, that's probably a reason why the bags were bigger too. Right, so there's Unikitty. I'm not going to build her right now, but yeah, there is Unikitty right there. I'll just put her face right there. So yeah, basically got every figure. This is such a great series. I think it's even better than the first series. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, on this little unboxing. Great video, great series overall. I'm excited.